Another round of Sinquefield Cup 2024 has come to its end, and I want to show you the decisive gameplay between Nodirbek Abdusattorov and Wesley So. Coming into this round, Wesley has already won a couple of games, while Nodirbek actually was without any wins, so he wanted to actually get the first win of the tournament. Knight f6, c4, e6, knight c3, bishop b4, e3, c5, knight d2, d5, a3. We get this Nimzo Indian position. D takes c5, d takes c4, bishop d2. Not trading queens right away, because that would mean, once again, very boring endgame. So Wesley goes for castle, knight g3, b6, bishop c4, b takes c5, and castle. And again, it's quite balanced position for both black and white. So, position is just so cool. Players will shuffle around for a while, rook d1, and now Wesley is trying to play h5, which is quite, ambitious. He's trying to play h4, h3, which actually deserves some credit. h4, knight d4, takes, and now first trades start happening. Queen a4, takes, rook d8, rook c2. So Nodirbek is trying to keep as many pieces on the board as he can. He doesn't want to trade, and at this point he has some advantage. And according to computer, Wesley has to play g5, which is the best move, but of course no one on earth is going to play it. Queen b7, and now after bishop e2, the position, slowly getting to Nodirbek's white pieces. So the idea here, bishop e2, is that this pawn on c5 is actually a huge weakness, and also this pawn on h4. So Nodirbek played bishop e2, but this move is multifunctional. He is attacking queen h4, and he is attacking on c5. On c5 like last, because then queen b2, that's why g5 actually was the move to protect on h4. But again, g5 move, even on this level, is hard to find. Even Magnus won't play g5, because it's just stockfish move. So queen e4, trying to basically defend this pawn on h4 and still, gonna keep an eye on c5. So, and if trade happen, of course, this pawn is protected and this pawn is protected. Black have less problems. Rook c4, of course. Nodirbek doesn't trade queens because he knows Wesley is a drawing machine. Wesley will do everything to make a draw. Rook c4, and now rook h4 is coming at some point. And general, rook c5, rook h4 doesn't matter, because the pressure on this pawn is actually, quite significant as well. And if we manage to take on c5 with the rook, and then also this pawn will be a huge weakness. Queen f5, rook c1, and now this is a threat. Rook d2, rook c5, e5, rook c2, and now rook d8 was played. And here Nodirbek is already up a pawn, and he is ready for trades. But let's say rook d2 immediately, rook d2, and there is absolutely insane pressure here. And the best move according to is queen b5, and then there is just g6, bishop f3, king g7, and more or less black have this counterplay, because basically this is kind of pinned. So this bishop at some point might be in danger. This queen can move from the fifth file, because basically fifth rank, because e4 is coming. So both sides gotta be very careful. Queen a5, threatening this rook, and if takes, there is queen d8, and then let's say king h7, babam, and this is over. So that didn't happen. Knight e4, threatening f2, and now bishop f3, protecting on f2, and also this rook protects, so knight can take. Knight f2, of course, just rook d2, white just win the game. So what happened? Rook a d6, queen b4, keeping an eye on this e4 knight, rook c2, knight g5, threatening to take here and threatening to take here. So how do you protect? You just take. And after knight f3 takes queen c2, it turns out that this queen endgame is absolutely dead lost. Look, Nodirbek is up 2 pawns. He'll create pass pawn here on queen side, and he'll probably take h4 pawn, and then it will collapse. Also queen f4 with queen trade is being threatened, so he gotta protect by playing g6, and now queen d4. Look, pawn on h4 and pawn on a7. So what's happening? King g8. Now queen d8, king g7, queen h4, and look, queen h4 is being played, right? Oh no, my pawn by Nodirbek. But the point is that after queen b2, which was played in the game, queen d4 wins the game because white are transposing to the winning pawn endgame. Because let's say takes, let's say king f6, it looks like king is coming first, right? King e6, but white are just on time. And here, of course, there is nothing to watch a5, and at some point just create second postpone and will win the game. So 97.9 accuracy by Nodirbek, great game by him, first win of the tournament, and 90.8 by Wesley So. And after 7 rounds of play, we have 2 more rounds left on Tuesday and Wednesday. It's coming to its end, you know. It was a very, very long tournament. Everyone was kind of waiting for it. And now it's almost over. Aliras is first with 5. Fabi is coming back right behind, 1 point. Actually, with 2 rounds to go, 1 full point is almost impossible to achieve. So let's see, unless Alireza plays 2 terrible games and loses, he's gonna play Jan and he's gonna play Prague. I mean, anything can still happen because Fabi is playing Anish, Fabi is playing freaking Prague tomorrow. So, as you're watching this video today, yeah, Anish is still last, Jan and Liren with 3 points, 8 and 9th. Yeah, terrible tournament for them, and Gukesh is third, tied for third with 4 other players. So, yeah, it's coming to its end. I hope you enjoyed this recap. Again, let me know what you want to see next videos after the tournament is over, because we have 2 weeks break and then we have Olympiad, and between them we have Hans versus Magnus match, so it's actually going to be fun. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.